and this is Hempire. I'm here with founder and CEO of PūrWell. Nick, how's it going, man?
It's good, it's good. I'm so happy to be here because we're happy to be taking over this show here at Hempire and hopefully be entertained.
No, I think we're gonna try.
We're gonna try. I'll tell you a little bit about PūrWell. We just wanted to do an introduction today so you know.
What is PūrWell?
What is PūrWell, right?
Let's start there.
So PūrWell is, we're a CBD company. We are fully integrated. We have 3 farms, 2 in Pueblo, Colorado, 1 in Pueblo, Colorado, 1 in Evergreen, Colorado, 1 also in Chowchilla, California. We're all vertically integrated, but more importantly, we are a company that does specialized medical products with cannabis. So it's not just about THC and hemp and marijuana, and we actually do custom formulations for specific disease states. We're also very passionate about what we do when it talks about USDA certified organic, kosher, vegan, non-GMO. And that's really what we want to bring it. So it's education, of course, right? And you know, because everybody on this station is always pro-cannabis, of course, and they're always saying, well, hemp does this and marijuana does that. Okay, great. Now that we know that we're all in understanding that there's a actual medical benefit to
not
these
just
products.
getting high and sitting in the couch, right? Yeah. Which isn't a bad thing.
Which is not a bad thing.
But not what it's always necessarily for. So.
Right. And so, but we kind of want to get a little deeper into that, right? We want to talk about people that are, you know, forwarding the narrative out there. They're fighting the good fight in cannabis in other industries, in their own industries, personal trials and tribulations that they've gone through in their life maybe, and how cannabis has helped them.
So basically it's going to help show how, you know, we're going to clean up of the nonsense of the garbage that's out there by real testaments for people actually seeing it work and not just, you know, telling you, oh, trust me, it works. We're going to have to, you know, dig deep into some, you know, other people's lives as well as your own and kind of find the common ground that everybody has. And that way you can see the benefits of not just, you know, the THC, but as well as the CBD and all the cannabinoids within the profile of the plant.
Yeah, and it's really just the fact of when people talk about, well, you know, I need something for sleep, or I need something for pain, or I need something for whatever, but they really don't know what they need. You know, they know that we know that it works. Okay, we understand that, but why does it work, or what do you really need to address your specific condition, right? Or just in general, like, you know, we could go over studies. We could go over, like I said, we bring on special guests and they'll talk about things that they've dealt with in their own lives and how cannabis has helped them. Or we talk about just a lot of the news or misinformation that comes out that we want to try to set straight. We know it's good.
I know, look at the smile on most people's faces.
No, I mean, we know it's good, right? We know it has a lot of health benefits. And we'll continue to prove that. And we'll bring on people that will give you anecdotal evidence as well as physical evidence as well. But the truth is it's more, we're digging a little more deep. I guess what I mean. Like, we'll talk more about specific cannabinoids, okay? We'll talk about ones that actually help you. I mean, to go to sleep might take a bottle of wine, right? But does that really give you a good night's sleep? No.
I mean, depends. Depends if I remember sleeping or not, right?
No, but the cannabinoid is one part, right? Knowing what terpene profile or all of that good stuff is going to help you specifically, but also some other molecules that help in addition. So it's not just the entourage effect. There's a lot of studies that we're starting to work, which I'm very, very proud of, where we are going in the direction of a lot more studies and a lot more things that are coming out about different cannabinoids. And, you know, we're doing a lot more, research and development, but we're really starting to understand cannabinoids. So so CBN specifically is one that helps with sleep, helps a little bit with anxiety as well and things like that. But it's also how it works in the body. But when paired with other cannabinoids, is very, very effective. But it's interesting, but CBN is one of the only cannabinoids that don't build up a tolerance in your body.
So that means I can take it and take it and take it and not have to worry about, you know, needing more and more each time.
Anybody gets it, builds up a tolerance to whatever they're taking.
How do you think they got to the bottle of wine? Started with 2 glasses, then moved up to the bottle.
Exactly. So my point is like, isn't that nice that you have something in a cannabinoid that's natural, no side effects, no contraindications, no drug-on-drug interactions, all the things that cannabinoids are, but doesn't build up a tolerance at all, and it comes from nature. I mean, it's really amazing. You want to know what's going to work for you, and finding your key to your own key to your own lock.
So everybody inside of us, we have, I don't know if people are familiar with, we have what we have is an ECS, an endocannabinoid system. That's like a regulatory system for all the other systems combined. So when you're saying that we have to find what works, we want to find the different ailment that someone's dealing with, and then find that cannabinoid that actually will start accessing certain receptors in that ECS to start regulating that problem in the body.
Right, exactly. What we like to do is we like to take those cannabinoids after they've been studied for a long time. We kind of know the different effects, and depending on what ailment that we're trying to treat, we use other molecules along with that to help it along its way. Not that the cannabinoid isn't enough, but when you can pair it with other molecules,
or combine it,
and combine it to something that it's just a lot more effective, and really, because you're talking about your ECS, right? So you're talking about the endocannabinoid system, but you're also talking about something like valerian root or L-tryptophan, or something that like we have in Pure Sleep, where something like that is naturally you eat a lot of turkey and Thanksgiving you go to sleep. So
that's also because I might not be able to move so much afterward, but
So
I eat a lot.
Right, and this is a good thing, right?
I mean,
you gotta eat. You gotta enjoy yourself.
Everybody's
right?
gotta eat.
I mean, we gotta enjoy ourselves. Not to say, but you don't have to just jump to a prescription. So that's really what we want to do. We want to entertain you. Any topics you want us to talk about or cover, or if there's anybody that you'd love to see or bring on, we'll always take any type of suggestions for that as well. We're going to try to bring you people that you're going to want to listen to their story, or
stick around because you might end up learning something from someone. So
absolutely, I'm telling you, some of the people that we already have scheduled are.
Impressive,
I want to listen to them.
Yeah. I'm pretty impressed with what I've heard so far, so I think it's going to be an interesting and fun road from where we take it. So it's exciting, man. It's really exciting to sit here and start doing what we talk about on a daily basis, as a company, and really bringing it to different people who might not have known anything about it or might not have any access to it, someone we might not have ever come across. But we're really being able to forward that narrative and really create a positive outlook and take away that stigma that has been surrounding cannabis and weed. And yes, we all, have fun being stoned here and there, but that's not what it's all about.
Right.
And everybody just happens to think that's what it's about. Or it's CBD and the famous thing that it's just snake oil, it doesn't work. And that's because either misinformation, garbage products, a myriad of different things that can happen. So we're going to help, again, kind of weed through that, and hopefully you learn something. So when you go out and you start looking for the things that need to be helped in your life, whatever it might be, you have then the knowledge or the education to then ask the proper questions wherever you're going to get that item.
Knowing what to ask, know what to look for. Everybody at PūrWell is, we really are super educated in the fact of when somebody comes in, they call on the phone, we take care of them. It's because we really are trying to treat them. We're really trying to give you the right product. But this show is important for us. This is for the public to know what's really going out in the industry, what's not going on in the industry. There's still a lot of politics, just like everywhere else, right?
PūrWell's for the people.
PūrWell's for the people.
Just like cannabis.
It's our world in cannabis. And there's a real reason that we're doing this. We want to get this out. So PūrWell.com, you can reach us on our website, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff.
Subscribe, like, all those good things you hear at the end of everything. But we appreciate you guys starting this off with us, and we can't wait to see you next week.
The opinions expressed on this CannabisRadio.com program are those of the guests and hosts and do not necessarily reflect those of the staff and management of CannabisRadio.com. Any rebroadcast, republication, or retransmission of this program without proper consent is prohibited.